A day in the life of a videographer in lockdown. What does it look like? Well, some days really productive, some days not so much. I just wanted to show you guys what a day in the life looks like, because you might think I'm filming all day, you might think I'm doing nothing all day, which I might be. But yeah, I wanted to show you a little bit behind the scenes, what goes into my planning of my content, what do I do other than post on YouTube, what do I do other than post on LinkedIn? Actually, not much. So yeah, let's roll it, talk you through it a little bit, and we'll show you what a sort of average day in the life looks like in lockdown. Let's get into it. I sort of wake up around 7:30 and I try and get out of bed straight away to try and avoid sort of spending 20 minutes, half an hour scrolling on my phone through social media. So it's up and out of bed as soon as we wake up and off into the bathroom to sort of freshen up and get ready for the day. Quick splash of water on the old face, no need for anything too fancy just yet. Obviously a little brush of the teeth because we hate morning breath, everyone does, so get rid of that as soon as possible. And then we spend a bit of time just thinking about what I'm going to get done that day when I'm brushing my teeth. We jump in the shower, obviously not going to show you that for obvious reasons, so just quickly grab a towel, and we're going to get changed nice and quick because that stuff's boring as well, and then we're going downstairs. So once we're all dressed and ready, usually sort of then head downstairs. Don't like to spend too much time upstairs as that's my space to sort of relax, and I like to get on with the days pretty quickly. So I head downstairs, grab a quick coffee because I like to get the days going pretty quickly after I wake up. So I start making a coffee, grab a piece of fruit. Coffee takes normally a few minutes, so I just sort of chill for that little bit of time. I don't really have much of a morning routine. I tend to do all my mindfulness stuff in the evenings because I sort of can relax. I like to get going in the mornings nice and quick. So yeah, we're up, we're grabbing a coffee. Coffee is my beverage of choice in the mornings. Trying to cut down though, so that will be my only one for the day. And then we head into the office. So by that time of day, it's normally about 8:30, 9 o'clock is when I sort of first sit down at my desk. Normally the first thing that I do in the day is a post on LinkedIn that I planned a few weeks ago. It's already scheduled, I just have to press post. I spend a little bit of time engaging on LinkedIn with some other posts and comments, likes and stuff. But yeah, so once that's done, that doesn't really take too long. We just sort of plow through the rest of the to-do list. Normally the mornings spent planning videos, sometimes for me, sometimes for clients. I like to plan them a little bit differently. I actually start out with pen and paper just to get a little bit of a break from the screen. It's nice to get a little bit of break from the screen where we can, so I just sort of hash out some ideas for videos in a notepad. Get a few plans in place. Obviously today I was filming this video, so I was sort of setting up a camera and planning videos and stuff like that. So that normally takes me through to about 12 o'clock, which is lunchtime. Lunch is normally around 1:30. It's nothing too crazy of an event for me during the day, sort of just eat, get back to work. Then we spend the afternoon getting through the rest of my get to do list. I have it in priority order, which makes it a whole lot easier for me. So I already have set out what I'm going to get done. I'll know what I'll be able to do in that sort of 3-4 hours after lunch, so that's pretty good. So we'll finish work at about 5 PM. It's time for a virtual workout with my girlfriend, obviously, because we're in lockdown now, so not being able to go to the gym, which is something I would do regularly, so spend a bit of time doing a workout on FaceTime. So today was legs. It was a nice easy one. First few workouts of the year, getting back into them, so yeah, that was good. So now we get to the evening. I'd like to spend a bit of time reading before dinner. Evenings are when I normally spend time doing a few of like my things that I want to do for me that are separate from work. So I spend a few minutes reading, whether it's half an hour or 40 minutes. I just like to have a bit of time reading. That's one of my goals this year, is to do a lot more reading, but actually do some reading during the day and not just before bed, because otherwise it's just something that sends me to sleep. Dinner follows swiftly on after that. Nothing too crazy, just some fish and some peas, nice healthy dinner. Not long after dinner I get to do some journaling. This is one of my new habits that I'm trying to form for the rest of the year and however long I want to do it for. So I'm trying to do journaling every day. So far so good, really enjoying it. I like to include a reflection of the day, so something I got done, how I was feeling maybe, or how I reacted to something, just reflect on the day that's just happened. I also like to get down a few affirmations. They're always good, they help you know you're going in the right direction. I like to review my goals in there, just write them down, what I've done towards those goals during the day. And then one of them is a nice one, is a story worth telling of the day, because usually we forget about what gets done in the days, and it's nice to just have something to remember the days by when you read back through, but I'm not going to go into it too deep now. Yeah, so that is me. I get to do some journaling in the evenings. If I still have a bit of work to do, which tends to be most evenings at the moment because there's not much else to do, I'll go and make a cup of tea, nice little cup of tea for the evening, and then yeah, get back to work. So I'll make my cup of tea. It's usually around 8 p.m. There's not too much to talk about. It's a cup of tea, you know how it's made. I'll have 2 sugars. Oh no, 1.5, feeling healthy today. Yeah, but it's making tea, so just get on with it, hurry up, or get to the next bit of the video. Then I'll get back to the office, i.e. our dining room, and finish off the rest of my to-do list. I usually keep a few tasks if I know I'm going to carry on for the rest of the day, and usually spend the evenings planning some content, whether it's just video ideas, post ideas, planning some content for LinkedIn. And then the last thing I like to do is my get-to-do list for the next day. It's a real nice thing to just end your evening on. It's one of those like tasks that signifies I'm not doing any more work now. That was my day in the life of a videographer during lockdown. Obviously I spent quite a lot of that day filming and stuff, so I was setting up the cameras throughout the day. Normally I'd try and do a bit of filming each day as well, but you obviously didn't get to see that because I was filming. Journaling's been pretty cool, actually really enjoying that journey at the moment, so that's something that I would highly recommend. I'm definitely going to be doing a video on that soon. Just going to do it for a few more days, and yeah, that'll definitely be one of the videos coming out soon, so stay tuned for that. I'll go into depth a lot more. So that was my day in the life of a videographer during lockdown, trying to stay productive, trying to get lots of stuff done, which actually having these structures and my to-do lists really help. Let me know what your goals and resolutions are for the year in the comments down below, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Sweet!